After the Tesco fiasco, Paul's attention turned back to the original girl and he seemed more desperate than ever. Rather than accept that the girl does not want to communicate with him, Paul puts the lack of contact down to either the girl's struggle to accept her feelings or some kind of communication issue. He came up with a system to help her.
Send me a text message with a number on it, just one number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, our system is 1 is Monday through to 7 on Sunday. So if, for instance, you wanted to come tomorrow, that's 5. Just send me a 5. If you want to come on Saturday, 6, Sunday, 7, Monday, 1, etc. Let's call Wednesday night 1. Let's call Thursday night 2. Let's call Friday night 3. Are you getting the pattern now? Let's call Saturday night 4. And let's call Sunday night 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting with Wednesday. So, if, for instance, you wanted to come over tonight, all you would have to do is send me a message of some description with one single number on it. The number 1. The rest of the evenings, 2, 3, 4 and 5, would be the 11 o'clock time.
If the statistics on YouTube show that his videos have been watched, he assumes it is the girl. He thinks which videos have been watched, and in what order are some sort of coded message from the girl. He thinks that this girl, who is 40 years his junior, is watching his videos day and night.
Let's have a look at today's analytics, because you've been watching the videos again today. And there we are. There we are. That's so yeah, that's what you've been doing today. This is what I'm talking about here. So all of this is all of the things that you've been watching today. You've watched more or less everything. And once again, as we can see from that screen there, I have a multitude of screens, as you can see. On that screen there, you've been watching the videos again. You've reverted to your old way of doing things again. You're just watching lots and lots of videos again. Yes, I can see that you've been watching the videos again, as you always do. And I'm sure that the ones that you're watching sending a message of some description. I'm sure they are. But then they did last night. Okay, so you've sucked me in again. I've seen what you've been watching. You've been watching the videos, and you've watched more or less all of them. I think probably all of them. Maybe 1 or 2 you haven't.
Sometimes people have tried to help him by sending him messages explaining that he is reading too much into the viewing statistics on YouTube. People have commented asking him to stop and pointing out his delusions. He just deletes the comments and assumes that they were from people who are deluded themselves or from the girl herself under a pseudonym.
Weirdos sending me strange messages. I got one on Facebook today as well. I mean, it's just, I don't understand people who do that. So, you are not the only person who sends me comments. I get lots. There's some very strange people in this world who've got nothing better to do than to comment on things that they know nothing about. So, and I know that those comments were either from you or had something to do with you, because, well, there were a couple of tells in them, not least of, and there were a couple of other tells as well. There's certain words you use which always means I know that it's you. You know, you've been doing this for a long time now. We've been doing this for a long time now, and I can tell when it's you. I just can. When you're watching the videos as well.
He has started to take trips, often late at night, to the area where the girl lives, driving past her house multiple times in one trip. He makes arrangements to meet her through his videos and then thinks that she is agreeing to these meetups through coded messages, which he then interprets from the YouTube statistics.
Last night, I came over, and, of course, you didn't turn up. So what happened last night, my love? I came over, and once again you weren't there. So yeah, I was there on time, and I drove around a few times, and you didn't come, so I gave up. I've just got back from another pointless trip. I'm back back home, as you can see, and to no great surprise, but great disappointment, once again you didn't turn up, didn't show up. Hi, it's about 5:30 and I'm back, as you can see. I went to Starport at lunchtime at 12 o'clock, as I said I would, and you weren't there. Hello, I've just got back. I did actually come over at 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I was there 5 minutes early, so I drove around. Came back again, and then I went back and round again. And you still weren't there, so I came home again. And I came over, and you didn't come out. I came over, I was there at 11 o'clock. I was a little bit early, actually. And I drove around 3 or 4 times, I think. In the hope that you would come out. Just got back from Starport. Like a bloody idiot, I drove over there again. I knew you wouldn't come out. I knew you wouldn't turn up. Hello, my darling. I've just got back from coming to see you, without actually seeing you, of course. But I've just got back. I drove around a few times today. I mean, I'm not going to sit at the bottom of your road. That looks highly suspicious, doesn't it? So I just drive around.
Paul will often be upset that the girl has not turned up. He then makes videos talking about his disappointment and blaming the girl for messing him around. He is constantly promising that he is going to give up making the videos and trying to meet the girl, but he just continues to do it.
I'm not going to do what we did last time. I'm not doing that ever again. I'm not going to start making videos again, because I think that way lies madness. And I promised myself I'm not going to do it anymore. This is why I've been getting frustrated, and this is why I've said I'm going to stop doing this. And I am going to stop doing it. But that's the new rule now. I'm not playing these games anymore. I'm not taking hints. I'm not doing codes and all that sort of bollocks. I'm not doing it. Had enough of it. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. How many times have I said, meet me at such and such a place, and you never come? And I'm done with it. I've had enough. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to stop. So don't try to get me to do it by watching the videos again, please. Please stop doing that, because I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to start driving over late at night on the off chance that you change the habit of a lifetime and suddenly come out to see me, because I know you won't. And then I'll get annoyed with you. It's almost like you want me to get annoyed with you. I'll leave you alone. I won't make any more videos, I promise now. And, well, maybe I should take some of the other ones down. Maybe I should just do that now and leave you be. And I've reached the point now where I'm not prepared to do it anymore. So I see no reason now to keep making videos. I'm not going to now. I'm going to stop. Because I know I keep saying it, and I know that you keep enticing me back, but trying to do it this way isn't really working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go quiet and I'm going to leave you be. Hello, my love. This is another one of those these videos that I wasn't going to make. It falls into that category again, but I'm going to go quiet. I know I keep saying that. This time I mean it, because we have to stop this. We just have to stop this. You'll just have to call me. I'm not doing it like that anymore. I gave you another opportunity and you didn't do it again. So I'm not doing it like that again. Well, I've got to stay stopped now, haven't I? I've just got to stop. So I've given you multiple chances to come and see me, my love.
Paul believes that the girl loves him but is scared of getting hurt. He thinks that she avoids meeting him because she is anxious about how strong her feelings will be for him, and that she would be worried about losing him.
What are you so scared of, my darling? You're scared that you actually might get to like being with me and then you might get your heart broken or something. Is that what it is? Because I can assure you that you won't. You're scared that you will be left somehow, that it won't work out, or that you'll lose me somehow. And I know it's probably that you're actually scared of. That you will spend an evening with me and you'll have a good time and you'll have feelings that are there already, but they'll come even stronger. I'm sure that's probably what you're scared of. I know that. And I also know that if you were to come and see me, if we were to actually spend any time together, we would have a good time, but we would be absolutely head over heels with each other, which is a scary feeling. I'm a fairly level-headed sort of bloke. I am. I pride myself on my rationality, because what I'm doing at the moment, what you're getting me to do, is utterly irrational.
At this point, let us not forget that the girl has not communicated with Paul for 3 years since they were colleagues at the bus depot. She had a group of staff from the depot approach Paul and tell him to leave her alone. She reported him to the police and Paul was actually jailed. Still, he believes that she loves him. Many of Paul's videos to the girl are sexually suggestive.
And the offer of you coming back here and watching a film with me, and then me seducing you and taking you to my bed, that holds too. There's a lot of things I want to do with you, some of which I could talk to about rather on this video, and some I'd rather talk to in private. I'm sure you can imagine. And I just want us to sort things out so that we can spend some time together. How we spend that time is entirely up to you. I'm sure you can guess how I would like to spend it. If, after a few days, you're desperate to be with me, then good. Because I'm always desperate to be with you. And somehow I've had to fight off my desperation these last couple of years. It would be nice, finally, to unburden my desperation by actually being with you and be giving you a big hug and whatever else you're willing to do.
Paul does not seem to realize how creepy he comes across or how these suggestions would make a 21-year-old woman feel coming from a 61-year-old, unemployed incel, who still lives with his mother. Once again, we have reached the end of another video. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to join us for the next video. Please share the video so that more of us can keep an eye on Paul together.